Happy 4th of July. This is the perfect side dish to your barbecue cookout. We're going to bring a pot of water to a boil, add some salt. It should be salty like the sea, and add your rainbow rotini to a saucepan and let it boil for 10 minutes. While we're letting it boil, we're going to start chopping up our veggies. I have this cucumber here, actually came out of my friend's garden. I'm going to add that. I'm going to cut it up into just bite-sized diced pieces. Then I'm going to cut up a Vidalia onion. Vidalia onions are a lot milder than a yellow onion, and they're sweet, and they're not as harsh when you bite into them while they're raw. So that's why I use that. You can also use a purple onion if you would like. Next, I'm going to be cutting up my cherry tomatoes and my orange bell pepper into little small pieces and add that to my bowl as well. You basically just want everything to be well incorporated, and when you stick your fork into it, you can get a little bit of everything on your fork and you don't have any big chunks of anything on your fork. So that's really what I'm going for there. I just half my cherry tomatoes. Actually, I think these are grape tomatoes. You can use whatever type of tomato you want. And I throw those in there. Honestly, even in a pinch, when I don't have tiny tomatoes, I'll use full-size tomatoes and just kind of get some of the seeds out of it. Anyways, I'm going to strain my pasta and rinse it with cold water to stop the cooking process and to rinse the starch off. I'm going to add it to my bowl and mix all my veggies together and onto making the dressing. I'm going to juice 1 lemon into a 4-cup measuring cup. Get all the juice that you can out of it, and then I'm going to do about 1.5 cups of mayonnaise. Then I'm going to do about 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar, some celery seed, about a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, about a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of pepper. You can change it however you like it to be. Sometimes I change it to be a little more tangy with more vinegar, but that's just me. Pour it all over the top and mix it all up. Make sure everything is well incorporated, and once you put the top back on, throw it in the refrigerator and let it sit for a couple hours.